Hey, y'all, good morning to you. Jesus is Lord. Thank God the Word works. Quit trying to figure everything out on your own. God's got you on His mind. Jeremiah 29, verse 11 says that He only sees good things in store for you, and He wants you to be filled with shalom, peace. That is the very salvation, deliverance, prosperity, health, healing, long life. All of that comes from the Father, and He's got you. Now, I want to say that again. I don't care where you are. Maybe Oklahoma, it may be California, maybe in an island somewhere off the Caribbean. I don't have any idea. It doesn't matter. Maybe in Europe. God's got you on His mind, knows where you are, and He's looking for somebody to bless because He said that the eyes of the Lord are running to and fro, looking for somebody that He can show Himself strong in their behalf. Hey, God don't got to look any further than Cropwell, Alabama, because that's where Frank lives, and I am ready to receive. But you got to trust Him and not try to figure it out. I'm going to go to 2 Kings chapter 5. There's a story about a man over here by the name of Naaman. He's a leper. Now, he's a mighty man of valor, done great works. He's a great guy, but he's got leprosy, which in those days was incurable. And so he hears that he can get healed by going over to Israel, where God is. Well, you can get healed by going to where God is, by going to the Word, because He sent His Word and healed you. Now, let's look at some of these things. I'll come back to the beginning tomorrow, but I want you to see this. So Naaman, verse 9, 2 Kings 5:9. So Naaman came with his horses and with his chariots unto the door of the house of the man of God. And Elias, the man of God, sent a messenger out unto him, saying, now watch this, he goes expecting great things, and this messenger says, go out and, go and visit, go down to the, wash yourself in the Jordan, watch, and when you get down there, jump in there 7 times. He says, go jump in the lake. Well, really, that's not exactly, he didn't say just go jump in the lake, go jump in the water, he said do it 7 times. And your flesh will become, clean. I mean, you'll receive your healing. Now watch, I want you to get this. But Naaman was wroth, verse 11. Very mad, wroth. Went away and said, behold, I thought. Boy, there's a key. Behold, I thought. When you think that so-and-so is going to bless you. Let me give you a for instance here, and I'm certainly not trying to say that this is what I'm believing, but a good friend of mine, my fishing buddy, Harold Bean, we're good friends. He's been in part of the church, part of what we do and helping us and things like that for over 30 years. We've been friends for 30 years. We raised our children together. We went through some tough stuff together, and God's been good to us. And we've developed a friendship over all of these years, and it's been a good friendship. Well, now he sells cars. Very successful at his business of buying and selling used cars. Well, behold, I thought Harold's going to give me a car for sure. No, that's covetousness. And that's trying to put mental pressure, and if I say anything, hint to him what I'm doing. I've figured out what God's going to do. Now, see, I'd like to have a new car. So Harold's going to do it. No, quit that. God's going to do it. I don't know how He's going to do it. Dear Lord, I don't have the money to do it in the natural, and I don't have a job that I can work overtime on, but God's going to do it. But I tell you this, I'm not going to make any payments. I'm tired of making payments, not going to do that. So, well, maybe Harold's going to feel led of the Lord, and I'll just go over there and tell him that you are led of the Lord to help me. That's partnership. Y'all are led of God to help me. No, I can do all things through Christ, who strengtheneth me. Me and God are the majority. Naaman got all bent out of shape, got wroth, because he thought this is the way God's going to do it. This man of God's going to come out and strike the ground and say some great thing, and I'm going to do it, and He's going to recover me of my leprosy. And he went away. He almost missed his blessing because it didn't work out the way he thought it was going to work out. Now, that's pretty tough. Thank God for His servant. His servant came to him and said, had He told you to do some great thing, you would have done that. But instead, he said, go jump in the lake. Go jump in the Jordan 7 times. Now, there's no healing power in the Jordan. Jordan's a very special place in the Bible. Crossing the Jordan is very special, and the Jordan's special, and that's all right. But there's no healing power in the Jordan. It's obedience to the Word of God. So he thought about it and says, well, okay. He went and jumped in the Jordan 7 times, and on the 7th time, not the 4th time, not the 5th time, Not even the sixth time, but on the seventh time, when he came up, his baby was as clean as his skin, excuse me. I had baby on the mind. His skin was as fresh as a newborn baby. God totally healed him when he did it God's way rather than trying to figure out how God's going to do it and put pressure on somebody else to help you do it. Quit doing that. Well, so and so. No. Listen, God can get it to you. How about Peter when he went fishing? The Lord said, Peter said, Lord, how are we going to pay our taxes? Jesus said to Peter, just go fishing and get a gold coin out of the first fish's mouth. Now, I've fished an awful lot. I love to fish. I've never have seen a gold coin in a fish's mouth yet, but I'm going to tell you, every time I catch me a big old bass, I open the mouth of that thing and I look at him. It's happened before, and so if it happens again, it's going to happen to Frank. Quit figuring it out on your own and pressuring man. Believe God's looking for somebody he can bless. I got to go. Hey, saints, be blessed and remember all day Jesus is Lord. Thank God the word works.